Take a look at who showed up to the playground today. A true legend. Game on.
First score of the game. I think it's getting personal. Fantastic. The defender is all over it. Strong D controlling that drive. Street. Look at the ball handling. Rice. Tried for a three. Got a 0. Smack! No! He shuts down that drive for the rebound. Get out of the way! Oh, the super speed pick. Run like the wind. The rebound and kick out to his teammate. Street! Curry. His aim was a little off there. The rebound and pass. Super streak.
Double-digit lead, bro. This is getting bad. This is getting really bad.
The attempt goes wide. He grabs the rock and shares it with his teammate. Oh, bobbing and weaving. Defensive rebound. Rose. Defense is running down that shot clock. Gotta watch that shot meter. It's a miss. Follow your shot.
We're seeing some obvious dominance around the rim here today.
Rice.
That's embarrassing, man. You broke the only rule in the game.
Aggressive rebounding. Slip right by. Right. That was an on-fire streak combined with a double alley-oop. Super jump. Alley-oop. That was pretty. Another win. When you move up the ladder, don't forget the...
Finally, we can explore fantastic new worlds together in 4K.
Do what cable can't with Frontier Fiber Gig Service. Plus, get a $200 Visa reward card. It's your personal security detail. It's your invisible enforcer. It's your blind spot spotter, dedicated protector, freshest cargo carrier, IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. The Hyundai Tucson, Palisade, and Santa Fe. It's your journey. Own it. Get 1.9% APR for 60 months on our most popular SUV. Plus, get complimentary maintenance. Visit buyhyundai.com today. Fox 4's trusted weather app. Live radar, warnings, and you can watch Fox 4 newscast live.
Something until another night. That can
Here for all North Texas. Fox 4 News starts now.
Rain chances will return to North Texas to kick off the week ahead. Good evening, I'm Blake Hansen. The weekend started off with a very cold start. Temperatures as low as the 20s in some areas. It warmed up a bit with some sunshine this afternoon, and it'll be warmer tomorrow before those rain chances return. Fox 4 meteorologist Alberto Romero here now with more. Alberto?
Hey, Blake, yes, it was definitely a very chilly start to the day, but that moderated nicely, all thanks to some light to somewhat southerly wind and also the sunshine that we did see finally overhead as well. Temperatures this morning started off for many of us in the teens north of I-20 and outside of the Metroplex. Mid to upper 20s across the Metroplex, but again, those warmed up nicely with the high temperatures topping off right around 51 degrees officially this afternoon at DFW. 40 right now at DFW, 38 Luffield, 29 Terrell. Some locations have already dropped down into the 20s. As you can see, Graham, Eastland being one of those, Greenville as well, and 32 degrees currently for the folks in Van Zandt County there, in Canton, 30 in Mineola. Right now, the satellite and radar remains rather quiet for tonight and tomorrow. We're going to have a pretty good end to the weekend here, but the upper level low sitting out here across the southern portions of Arizona, that's going to be what's going to create our rain chances for North Texas. Unfortunately, the track of that well to the south of the area, which is going to decrease our rain chances. I'm only a 30% chance of rain for parts of North Texas. Tonight, though, not as cold, 31 degrees. And as you can see there, we'll be reaching temperatures in the mid-60s by the afternoon with the increase of cloud cover late in the day into Monday. And it's going to be a great way to end the weekend. That rain chance you're talking about, again, only a 30% probability for DFW, significantly increasing the further south and southeast you go. We'll look at that map in the future cast later on in the newscast. Blake, I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you.
Alberto, thanks. A drive-by shooting took the life of a 15-year-old at his Fort Worth home while he was sleeping in his room. Police say it happened last Saturday, and so far, no arrests have been made. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke with the teen's family today.
15-year-old Eugenio Flores was a sophomore here at Polytechnic High School in Fort Worth. He was on the JV soccer team, and the teenager was fast asleep in his bed along with his younger brother, who was the first to hear gunshots.
Well, I had a pretty sad birthday on January 20th. I thought my brother was going to be here with me. And we want justice. We want to find the guy who did that.
11-year-old Jeffrey Flores was fast asleep when bullets came flying through the front window. Lying next to him was his older brother, 15-year-old Eugenio Flores.
They hit my brother on the head right here.
Saturday, the Flores' home of 15 years is still covered in bullet holes. On January 15th at 7:30 in the morning, Fort Worth police say a vehicle pulled up to the front gate and opened fire multiple times, striking Eugenio Flores while he was in his bed. The teenager later died at the hospital.
It's just not fair. It's not fair for him to go. He didn't do anything wrong.
We do believe that the suspect or suspects were driving a vehicle.
Fort Worth police say they're running low on leads. Investigators aren't releasing any type of suspect description or vehicle description. A motive is still unknown, and it's unclear if the house was targeted or if a different house was the intended target.
We don't know why the suspects actually made this attack to the house.
Flores played soccer on the junior varsity team at Polytechnic High School in Fort Worth. Jesus Caloran was one of his former teammates.
We were talking the moments in practice, and it's very sad. He will always be missed.
Soccer coach Maheen Sierra says he treats all of the players at Polytechnic like sons. Flores, an honor roll student who hoped to eventually make the varsity squad.
When it actually happens to someone you know or close to, it really hits home.
At the Flores home, family members are now left shattered, and at the same time, terrified.
They need to come forward for their actions.
The Fort Worth Police Department is asking for any witnesses to come forward with information, as well as surveillance video. Flores' viewing is tomorrow, and his funeral is on Monday. In Fort Worth, Peyton Yeager, Fox 4 News.
Congregation Beth Israel in Colleyville held its first Shabbat service this morning since the hostage standoff 1 week ago today. The synagogue also live streamed today's services on Facebook with a message of healing and resilience. Fox 4's David Centendry has that story.
It's time we pray for healing.
Congregation Beth Israel will never be the same.
I've just been through something really traumatic. I've just been through a life-threatening situation.
Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker is hosting service Saturday.
Fill us with the strength to overcome fear and hatred.
1 week since he and 3 others were taken hostage inside the synagogue.
The FBI is and has been treating Saturday's events as an act of terrorism targeting the Jewish community.
The FBI held a press conference Friday. It believes British citizen Malik Akram chose the synagogue because of its close distance to a federal prison in Fort Worth. He repeatedly demanded the release of convicted al-Qaeda terrorist Afia Siddiqui.
This was both a hate crime and an act of terrorism.
The FBI breached the synagogue after it says Akram became more combative and demanding during the 10-plus hour standoff. The FBI's hostage rescue team shot and killed Akram while hostages ran out.
Rabbi Charlie and the other brave individuals who were held hostage are survivors, and they are heroes.
The congregation's heroic story is known throughout the world.
And it gives the community an opportunity to respond back. We hear you.
What could be better than the NBA's best in a playground game? Only the NBA's best in a playground game with our friend Jesser pitching in on commentary.
Hey, I am so psyched to be here to be calling the game with you. It's going to be a good one. I'm getting a little nervous out here. There's a
for the congregation to pray.
Passes it off. Take the extra point for a first score.
David Centendry,
Stephen
Fox
Curry.
4 News.
A special agent with the Texas Department of Public Safety is down. The department says Special Agent Anthony Sosa was conducting traffic operations with Border Patrol agents when he was involved in a vehicle accident. This happened in Maverick County near Eagle Pass last night around 7 p.m. No other details have been released. Special Agent joined the department in 2013 and was stationed in El Paso. Researchers at the Parkland Center for Clinical Innovation believe Dallas County is at the peak of COVID cases. Meanwhile, cases are dropping in some of the areas hit the hardest in the weeks ago. The numbers are offering some hope that Omicron could be on its way out. Fox's Charles Watson has the latest.
Smith.
The country may now be on the tail end of the latest wave. Week over week in 19 states, the Northeast, which has seen the biggest numbers of new cases, now seeing a 40% drop.
Defense is on him like
slightly in the Midwest and South, but the pace has slowed down. Though the number has shown signs of stabilizing. The quick spread of the strange voice.
There's something nice about winning against another human being, right? You can imagine them getting triggered while you move up.
Every single thing you touch, every certain person you speak to, the people you get together with. So, it's tiring, So it takes a toll.
But even with Omicron appearing to slow down, health experts are warning it won't be the last mutation.
And the thing that I think worries people the most is it can become a lot more contagious, and there's nothing to say it can't also become deadlier.
The White House is now banking on increased testing as the best way to get out in front of another potential wave. They've pledged to send out 1 billion free tests to American households. Those free at-home tests started shipping this week. You can order them online at COVID Testing. Fox 4 News.
A federal judge in South Texas has blocked President Biden's COVID-19 vaccine mandate for federal workers. The decision comes a week after the U.S. Supreme Court also ruled against the mandate. Judge Jeffrey Brown, who was appointed by former President Trump, said the directive exceeded the president's authority. He added such an order needs congressional approval. The Justice Department says it will appeal the ruling. The city of Dallas offered $25 Walmart gift cards to anyone receiving free COVID-19 or flu vaccines during a health fair in Oak Cliff. Children age 5 and older are eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. There were also free health screenings, vision care, and a food pantry for those who needed some extra assistance. A wave of sick calls across industries nationwide is now being called the Great American Sick Out. What experts are saying about the impact on your wallet.
2 NYPD officers shot in Harlem and 1 killed. I'm Alexis McAdams. I'll have details in New York coming up next.
I don't think I've ever heard the call center being this quiet. This is the sound of people needing help and not being able to get it.
Only 911 Home Star, Monday on Fox.
A match this perfect happens one way. Driveway. Woo! The largest selection, the right price. Delivered right to your home. It's auto. Done easy.
What's better than a new TV from Nebraska Furniture Mart? Hundreds of screens to choose from.
Plus, digital antennas to pick up free TV.
Plus, state-of-the-art audio. Plus, comfy chairs for everyone.
Plus, grills.
Plus, somewhere to store it all. And if this happens, we got you covered there, too.
It's all in one store. You know the one.
Nebraska Furniture Mart. The store with more.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles. Plus, current competitive owners get an additional $750 bonus cash. Chevy drives Texas. Find new roads.
It took a group of unlikely heroes. A shop owner from Deep Ellum. A grandmother from Wilmer. A trucker from Sunnyvale. A soccer mom from Richardson. A corporate exec from Irving. A fourth grader from DeSoto. To band together and decide to stop COVID-19 from spreading. But we need more heroes like you to help us stop COVID-19.
When they told me I'd be working today with one of the biggest influencers around, I said, what time's the game? And when do I meet Jesser the Laser?
It's good to be here. I'm excited to be calling this game with you. There's going to be a lot of action tonight. I'm excited. There's a legendary player on the court. Everyone be ready. Hurry.
This is not darts. You gotta hit the bullseye.
NYPD officer shot last night in One was killed, the other critically injured. Fox's Alexis McAdams has the latest on the investigation.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams leading local leaders on Saturday for a walk of solidarity with the NYPD, just hours after 2 of their officers were shot Friday night in Harlem.
Whacked it away.
Violence, gun violence.
Velvety smooth at the hoop. Wiggins.
22-year-old officer Jason Rivera was killed. He'd been on the force for just over 1 year.
He goes to the glass and passes it.
Moore is still fighting for his life.
How did that go down?
Investigators tell us the two were responding to a domestic violence call in Harlem when a door inside the house was open and someone started shooting.
They were listening to a mother who called me help.
Gotta watch that shot meter. He grabs the rebound and kicks it out. A rebound and passes it out. Straight.
Police now identifying the suspect as LaShawn Richard.
Defense is slowing down this drive.
He was on probation for a 2003 drug conviction in New York City. He's been arrested 7 times in other states. Investigators tell us the gun that was used was reported stolen from Baltimore.
Tickle the twine. He cannot get past his defender. You can't miss those. Controlling the glass with a grab and pass.
New York's mayor has pledged to make the city a safer place while he's in office.
It's getting personal. Taking it back.
The New York City officers were shot just hours after President Biden met with
Take another shot.
urging them to increase their funding for police. Alexandria Kopp has that story from Washington.
President
Police crossovers too much. Imagine trying to guard them. This is getting out of hand, bro. A double-digit lead.
Handle it. From the parking lot.
The president's personal messaging
Scottie Pippen
has remained consistent as of late, closing out the U.S. Conference of
Defense is like a wall holding back that drive. The defense is really controlling the pace here.
You know,
We're going to see something happen real quick, or this is going to be a blowout.
in the face of progressives within his own party. And according to several Senate Republicans, it runs counter to new action by the president's administration. Just yesterday, the group
Supercharged lottery pick. That ball goes in from anywhere.
non-lethal police resources like grant vehicles and flashbang devices.
Charge ball? Yes, please. Defense is on him like defense is running down that shot clock.
The White House responded to the
Lucky that Rick didn't shout.
At some point, this lead is going to be impossible to be. Curry!
That both protect public safety and uphold our founding ideals of equal treatment under the law. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the administration had previously
If that went in, I was going to leave.
of reaching a bipartisan agreement, which we now know those negotiations ended without a deal. In Washington,
It doesn't matter how much you won by. The point is,
President Biden believes the new semiconductor plan will keep the U.S. ahead of world powers like China.